Mrs. Leah Gnavish lives in Montreal, Canada. Each year from 1963 to 1974, she directed a Jewish musical for the women and girls of the community.
The religious asylum didn't have any kind of entertainment to go to. They didn't go to movies, they didn't go to productions or things like that. So this was a kosher way of having people come and enjoy themselves for an hour or two. And we got a lot of people involved that would not have been involved in Lubavitch in any other way. We got a lot of Friar women that we put into the, gave them parts in the play. So they reacted with us and we became friends. They came to rehearse 3-4 nights a week. And, when you work together with somebody, you can really have hashpah on them. So we did a lot of wonderful things in those days. And the Rebbe had a lot of wonderful letters to us all the time. We sent the Rebbe a ticket all the time, and we got back a letter with, thanking us for the ticket and wishing us hatzlacha. I think about 4 years down the road, it was really, really a difficult project. I mean, it's not like any other project you can imagine, because for 4 months, you are completely übergegeben to this project. It's rehearsals 3-4 nights a week, all Sunday. It meant that the husbands really, really had to help because they were watching the kids. You ran out at 7 o'clock at night and the husbands had to put the kids to sleep and do the homework. And so for 3 months, it was, if your husband didn't agree to it, then it wasn't an easy task. But it was such a success that every year we kept saying, this is going to be the last year. This is going to be the last year. But we just, like I said, it was such a project that we couldn't give up. And then one year we decided, that's it. We couldn't get any of the women. The husbands were fed up. They really didn't want to do anything. So I was going into Yechidus. It was about maybe 10 weeks before Pesach. And usually we did my zchitim was around Purim time. The plays, the productions. That's what the money was going for my zchitim. For the teachers in the yeshiva, for things that, poor people. That's what my zchitim is. So I came to the Rebbe, and the Rebbe said to me, so you're going to have a play this year? And I said, unfortunately, we don't think we're going to have a play because I couldn't get anybody to be involved. The husbands are very tired. And that's it. So the Rebbe looked at me and he said, you go back and tell the husbands that they should do what they have to do and go back and you have a play this year. So I came back and I called the women together and I said, here's what the Rebbe said. It doesn't come from me. You got to go back and tell your husbands that they're going to have to deal with the Rebbe if they don't agree. So we got together and we worked like crazy to put on. In 6 weeks, we put on a production and it was very successful. And the Rebbe was really happy. And he gave me a check for $36 that year for the Moischitim. And we had a play.